Yo, what's going on, guys? We got a big question, and a lot of people are asking the questions. And when is the EZA gonna come for these guys? Now, guys, there's usually a timeline of when they do events, but I think the earliest we can actually see an EZA, if they do an EZA, right? They'll give us the news and information on the 22nd, which is Friday, a day before my birthday, right? So 22nd is when we could get the news for the suspected EZA for this Goku Black. But there's also the other version, which is the LR, who's currently featured on the banner. Guys, just to let you guys know, both of these Goku Blacks have been featured on both of the summons. We've got the regular summons that featured the Goku Black. He's featured on Zamasu's banner, right? Alongside with this other unit who got his EZA. So he was featured, he got his EZA. And as we know, Tech Trunks got his EZA. We've got a bunch of sub EZAs, and we've got the other EZAs as well. So we are expecting an Extreme Z-AWAKENing for this guy. Now, if we quickly look at them, I'm going to just give you guys what I expect to be the leaders for these guys. This guy could be bumped up to 150% for Future Saga, and Extreme type key +4, and attack and defense probably go up to 130, right? So we could be looking at a 150, 130 sort of lead from this guy, or maybe 160, right? 160 is pretty good. Maybe 170 would be very nice for this guy if he does become a good leader. He greatly raises a defense for both of his super attacks. I think what they could probably do with this guy is greatly stack, massively raise defense for one turn. Could be an option as well. Maybe lower attack and defense as well. They could throw that in there. Seal super attacks does make sense as well, because Grim Reaper kind of makes sense sealing super attacks. But yeah, that's what we currently have. But his passive is kind of, I mean, it was pretty strong for when it released. The fact that he gets key and attack with each key sphere that he obtains, but they'd have to massively increase it. I'd say from 66% they'd have to go 166%, with probably like 16% attack increase, and they'd have to give him guard, right? They'd have to give him guard or some massive defensive damage reduction mechanic for him to even be relevant, because we're going to go ahead and jump into an event and test them out. So that's what I expect for the LR. As for this guy, they actually nerfed this guy's EZA, right? When he first came out, he didn't just go up to 120%. He kept getting attack +40% up to 180%, right? He had a much higher ceiling, and he was the first character that was a Dokkan Festival which they decided to nerf because he was too strong when he came out on release. But unfortunately now he's just complete trash, right? He's not useful at all. So he gets attack +40% at the start of each turn up to 120%, which, I mean, bro, every unit in the game gets attack 120% at the beginning. To just they get that for free, and then they get additional buffs on top of that. Then he gets crit chance up to 40% with each attack received. So yeah, he I think what they would do for this guy is give him attack and defense 140% to begin with attack and defense up to 140% as well with each turn, right? So they'll probably give him a stack in which he gets attack +60% at the start of each turn. So right, 6, 12, 18. I think they'll go up to 180% and probably give him 60% at the start of each turn of attack and defense with a bonus. I think that makes sense, because you have to put your theories in line with what he currently has. So I'm just speculating here. And then in terms of his overall transformation, right? I don't think they're going to change this. They'll probably make it when HP is 90% or above, or 70% or above. Sorry, because they usually make the mechanics easier from the 6th turn about. Yeah, he'll probably build up until turn 6 and then transform into Rosé, and obviously he gets attack 150%, extreme and then extreme class allies get 3 key. They'll probably make him a full-on support, right? I think they'll give key attack and defense as well, probably a 50% support, and they'll give him guard. He's got crits built in, So probably give him some additionals as well, so that he can do a bunch of super attacks. Because yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into an event. So this is the Real Warrior race. I don't think we'll even be able to make it through this event here, right? This is stage 5 against tech types, so we should be good here with these characters. But you know, I brought some items just in case to make sure we're nice and safe, right? So we're going to test them out. So how bad are these units? I've got them both level 10 links, so I'm very interested to see. Frieza's Fury is going to provide us with 30% additional attack for the turn, so we'll go ahead and skip that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, because we want to see the animations, skip animation, we'll turn that off. Okay, cool. So we skipped the Zamasu entrance animation, which is fine. I want to see the Goku Black animations, right? Because some of you guys probably haven't seen these units in the game for a long time. And I think they should change the name to this guy and make him Corrupted Zamasu, so we can have the Imp Zamasu be usable on the team. Like, come on. I want Imp Zamasu to be usable. Right, so I think that needs to be changed. Okay, great. Alright, I'm gonna pop both of my defensive items because we know the Goku Blacks cannot survive, right? So Goku Black cannot survive against whatever the heck they're gonna do. Alright, that's Zamasu fully built up. And then this guy, ooh, he ain't doing no damage. That's fine. And then Imp Zamasu. This LR got the 100% rainbow maxed out. He does 5 million without any. Yeah, pretty good. He's pretty good with no links active, right? So give him a bunch of support. You'll be doing loads. But yeah, he's okay LR. He's one of those LRs that needs multiple additionals of 3 supers. So he can do. Oh, there we go.
Even more dangerous than I thought.
Yes. Okay, cool. So this is probably the best rotation we're going to get for these guys here. Yeah, he's going to get most of his links here and most of it here. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the Bulma, which is going to give us attack and defense. And I'm going to pop Whis. But I do think that this guy is in a major amount of trouble. Even with the support and the items to support them as well on the team. So yeah, he's got the support from the Zamasu, who's a 50% support. Oh yeah, he's getting whacked. So that's with damage reduction. But look, the attack stat is fine, 10 million. So as long as he changes key spheres, we are good, right? As long as he's a key sphere changer, his damage is fine at only 66% raise, right? So if they gave him like 140%, he'd be looking at a nice 15 million attack stat to begin with. Oh, okay, we're dead here. We're dead. There's no way of surviving this. Yeah, oh wow. We're not dead, but still. And then 4.5 million from this brand new guy. Right, this brand new Martial just came into the game. Very nice. Okay, cool. So we managed to survive a turn, which is cool. And then now we got the big Zamasu out on the field. So the thing is, for these guys to actually work, right, this guy is kind of a needed character for this guy and this guy, right? The reason why this guy is needed is because he provides the key spheres on the field. That's why he's going to be so critical to be ran on the teams. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what Zamasu is over here. And all of these. Okay, cool. So we do have the damage reduction and the additional support active. So yeah, but I don't think we'll be able to fight for 6 turns. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna end up destroying this fight before the 6 turns are over. But yeah, turn 6 transformation into Goku Black. It's a bit of a rough one. So yeah. $17 million. Holy moly. Okay. You guys need to show the damage. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see. And we're gonna have to pop another Whis, unfortunately. So yeah, you guys are gonna see the sort of damage that they're gonna do. And then yeah, okay. Yeah, he take. All right, from this super attack, he's gonna take 400k. So remember, the Whis is kind of showing the damage reduction by 40%. So yeah, if he had 40% damage reduction, right, with the Whis item, imagine if he had that in his passive for free. That'd be pretty nice. Oh yeah, I mean, you've got the Kamehameha as well. He does have his Rage transformation as well, guys. So he's got the Rage, and then this guy's do 2. Yeah, you see how outdated this unit is. Yeah, very dated. And I gave him max additionals, and he's doing no damage. Yeah, and the fight's over. So that turn 6 transformation that you want to see, you're not gonna get that. So yeah, the fight's done. Fight's done. I mean, I took them into a recent stage and we beat it, and the fight was already done. But yeah, if you want to see that transformation, turn 6 transformation, but most fights are gonna be finished. So whatever the heck they're gonna do to these units has to be massive, right? Whatever they're gonna do. Okay, this guy's damage, the fact that he got 10 million, right, means his damage is fine, right? His attack is fine. It's his defensive ability which needs to be way better, right? And they need to give him way more attack and defense at the start of turn. Meanwhile, this guy, he needs a lot. We need damage reduction. We need a massive increase, right? We need some sort of support. We need some key sphere changing. I mean, if this guy had orb changing built into him, he'd be OP. He'd be OP because he'd be able to maximize this full-on increase from his attack passive, right? So he can do disgusting amounts of damage. Give him orb changing, give him damage reduction, and just give him a overall higher bonus to begin with, and he's good to go, right? So only a few changes need to be happening here. Meanwhile, this guy needs a full rehaul, right? He needs to be extremely good to begin with, and then when you get the transformation into Goku Black, because you're forced to transform into this guy, it needs to be a full-on support transformation. He needs to be supporting the whole team, and he needs to be doing ridiculous damage, right? This guy needs to be doing 3 or 4 additional super attacks, and he needs to be critting every time. And he greatly raises defense even after he transforms, and that needs to change into massively raises the attack and defense, right? For one turn, or just let him get the massively greatly raised defense with massively raised attack. I want to see this guy do disgusting damage, right? That's what I expect to see. But yeah, there you guys go. There's a look at the units. There's the Goku Black. Hopefully we get news and information on this guy this Friday. Fingers crossed, man. I do think Friday we'll get a news drop in Dokkan Part 3, and maybe a free-to-play LR to go along with it would be pretty damn good. But yeah, there you guys go. Hopefully you guys are keeping your fingers crossed, and let's see a good EZA for these units. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next Dokkan video. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.